So, you're broke, huh? You can't afford to play Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? You need competitive budget decks because you ain't got no money, huh? I ain't gonna cap. I sold my car for gas money, so I'm kind of broke too.
So what that gas money gonna do?
It's gonna go on my car.
The car you sold?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on with y'all, big dog? And it is Update Monday. It has been 1 year, 9 months, and 3 weeks of kicking rheumatoid arthritis' ass, boy. My health and fitness over this past winter has not been doing good, and it's okay. We're expected to have downtimes in our life, and when those downtimes do happen, look up to the future because good is where we going. One thing that I have been full steam ahead, 100% focusing on is my new clothing brand. You guys, this type of hoodie you only gonna get from your boy. Basically what I'm saying is that you guys should already be preparing your budget, and that's why I'm giving you the top 5 budget Yu-Gi-Oh decks. This format, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna make it even special. The limit, $50. It actually was not easy at all to figure out 5 $50 competitive budget Yu-Gi-Oh decks. And of course, if you want to see deck lists, then go ahead and check out my Patreon. I put it on there as a special thank you for helping me pay my editors. Without further ado, big dog, let's go ahead and jump on in so we can start talking about these decks. The first deck, man, is a deck of incredible magnitude. You guys may know it as this. Oh, gotta say that. I'm back for the booty, baby. Make sure to get your girlfriend to walk my plank, if you know what I'm saying. Plunder Patrol is actually incredible right now. I even did an archetype analysis breaking down everything you need to know about Plunder Patrol. So if you want to go ahead and check out that video, then be my guest. It's going to show you so much. But what I love about the Plunder Patrol is that thanks to Photon Hypernova making Yord a super rare, there really isn't a single Plunder Patrol card that is over a couple of dollars, meaning that you can get the entire main board and extra deck for about $20 and flesh it out with the rest of the cards. It's very fortunate right now that cards like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring are thought of to be really good cards coming into this format. You can play a ton of hand traps in that Plunder Patrol deck and still be under your $50 budget. And if Plunder Patrol may not be for you, but you're fiending for a really good strategy, well, Evil Eye just so happened to have gotten insane support from Photon Hypernova that makes it a really good deck. I know what you're probably thinking. You're like, yo, Cali, you're hoping, you're hoping things aren't that good, but shut your face. Evil Eyes have seemed to be resurrected from obscurity. The new Evil Eye Resurrection actually addresses the strategy's biggest problems, being able to get into the equipped spell card while also sending free Evil Eye cards from your deck to the graveyard. My friend, it literally fixes everything. Evil Eye is really good because it summons monsters that can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by battle, and can't be destroyed by card effects. They're almost indestructible. And also while you're doing that, you're able to disrupt your opponent's cards and summon some sneaky fiend monsters from the extra deck that your opponent won't see coming. Overall, Evil Eye is just like Plunder Patrol. It's a deck that comes off extremely cheap, but upon getting certain staples and hand traps, you can upgrade this deck however you want and make it more powerful. Now let's say you're looking for something a little bit more budget and under the radar, but is sneaky good. My friends, have you heard of ninjas? Unfortunately, our Sword Soul adversaries have betrayed the budget players, becoming way too expensive for this video. Luckily enough, because of Photon Hypernova, us ninjas have gotten a lot better and are ready to take over as the top budget deck. You're gonna write us up, aren't you? Come on, guys. I really can't lose this job. I got a wife and kids, and I can't go back to the grocery store. The ninja strategy is built around Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. He allows you to be able to get your essential ninja monsters from your deck to your hand or a new Jitsu art card. And my guy, oh my god, these new Jitsu art cards, they're insane.
Whether it's gaining you an insane amount of advantage, turning your opponent's monsters into ninjas and destroying their cards, as well as recursion, or summoning insanely powerful ninja monsters from your deck, your notebook cards got you covered because boy, they got it all. On top of that, the new support from Photon Hypernova gave you an insanely powerful card in Yugioh, the Gravity Ninja, who allows you to be able to flip 2 monsters on the field face down when he is summoned. My guy, my friend, my brother in Christ! As you already know, in order to summon Exceeds, Synchro, and Link monsters, you have to use face-up monsters on the field.
Huh. So what are those Cashiera cards?
What are those Sword Soul cards?
What are those Sprite monsters?
Yugioh can be a complete game wrecker for a lot of strategies inside of the card game, and since the ninja deck is built on flipping monsters face down, just like how I Like Your Mom, this deck can be excellent.
I didn't even get to talk about the fusion card. Should I talk about the fusion card? Should I give about the fusion card? Should I?
The new Yami Yugi and Yagamaru from Yusuke and Yuri, his guy, Yagamaru the Armor Ninja, just like its previous fusion counterpart, can be summoned just by tributing ninja monsters, except this guy, when he's summoned, he allows you to banish a card on your opponent's field, and ninjas can fusion summon on the opponent's turn.
I don't know what to tell you, but I knew a guy that said it. If you ain't fusing, you losing. And this deck is doing just that. My guys, if you like attacking and defense, and I'm not talking about super heavy samurai, easily Scarecrow.
I don't know what I liked about Scarecrow so much, but it is a very cheap Yu-Gi-Oh deck that is extremely easy to play. The Scarecrow monsters just seem to special summon themselves to the side of the field, and the thing that I like the most is that it can be interchanged with so many other strategies. For example, if you want to play a Scarecrow Tri-Brigade version, I personally wouldn't recommend it, but it is there for those hardcore Tri-Brigade players. There's Kashtira and Adventure versions for players that have a little bit more expense. Hell, I've even seen a Chaos Scarecrow deck that worked really well because it's fairly easy to put light and dark monsters in the graveyard. Scarecrow is one of those decks that doesn't necessarily look like it does a lot, but when you start to play it, you start to realize,
Yo, whoa, this is cracked. What am I doing here?
the deck is built to be able to go through any boards in OTK. I think that if you like BBWs, like yeah boys truly, then Scarecrow just might be the deck for you. It might be a really fun deck for you to play. And lastly, before I get into that 5th option, it's going to be that hopium take. I want you to post down below in the comment section, what do you think this 5th option should be? I'm actually gonna go with Generator this time around. Now, Generator does take a really good pilot to be able to play, and that's mainly because players are flipping monsters face down like crazy. I mean, I ain't seen this much backside since I was in Miami with your boy King Cali and Cali the Don, but sheesh, those were the good days. Yeah, they actually got along. You never would have guessed. But what's so rewarding about this deck is that you get to summon rank 9 monsters, some of the most powerful rank cards in the entire game. Keep in mind, my friend, True King of all calamities is banned for a reason. Take, for example, the new Leviathan Generator of Bosses. It allows you to be able to special summon 1 Generator Exceed monster from your extra deck, non-fairy, meaning that we're getting more, and then you can attach cards from either player's field or graveyard up to the number of materials that it had. My God, that's crazy! Being able to attach some of your opponent's cards potentially on their turn means that it doesn't target, and you can get rid of some of their best threats before they can even play the game how they want to. On top of that, Leviathan, I mean, she kinda cute. You know, I've always had a thing for tentacles, right? We're not gonna talk about that type of anime. But in all seriousness, I love Generator's aesthetic, and I think that the correct player could play this $50 budget deck and even upgrade it to the appropriate cards and make it insane. And that's all that I have for the top 5 budget Yu-Gi-Oh decks under $50. Not gonna lie, this was extremely hard to make. But of course, if you want to see more TheCaliEffect content, you already know what to do. Be sure to check out these videos for some amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content, and be on the lookout for archetype analysis of your favorite deck. I hope you're having an amazing day, and of course, I'll catch you on the next video, big dog. The boss said she won't fire me if you check out another video, so